Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between Deadzerg and Cuddlebear on Echo, the latter edition. This is a GM level StarCraft game sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com. This is patch 3.8. And let's introduce these players. In the bottom right side of the map, we have the red Terran player. It is Cuddlebear. And in the top left side of the map, we have the blue Protoss player. It is Deadzerg. All right, so Cuddlebear here sounds very cuddly. Deadzerg wants to kill Zerg, but there are no Zergs to be seen. Unfortunately, it's kind of an awkward situation for him in all reality. So I guess he's just going to have to take out his aggression on trying to kill a Terran player instead, which probably doesn't hold as much promise for him, but still, it should give him a reason to get up in the morning. Looks like a Reaper expand out of Cuddlebear. We have discussed how difficult it is to really make a Reaper effective against Protoss in patch 3.8 and probably 3.9 as well, but I don't know. Maybe Cuddlebear feels he can pull this thing off. He does have the one gas. He does have the racks. Scouting probe here. Again, as a Protoss player, I just see more scouting probes than I see scouting SCVs and scouting drones. I mean, scouting drones, never, man. Zerg players are feeling really confident right now that they don't need to scout. Just can do whatever they want and be just fine. Probe here to scout SCV, putting immediately on that job, chasing that around at least for a second. Anyway, Barracks is making a Reaper. This Reaper's name is Tom Riddle. If you don't know, Tom Riddle is the given name of Lord Voldemort from the Harry Potter series. I am reading that series to my kids right now. I know I've said that before, but that's because it is still true. They are very long books. I only read for like 15 minutes a night, and it's not enough to get through like an entire chapter because, holy smokes, J.K. Rowling's chapters are like 80 pages long. She's crazy with chapters. Anyway, Voldemort, scary dude. Tom Riddle, not as scary, which is why Dumbledore calls him Tom, which I've always thought was an excellent detail about Dumbledore, who is my personal hero of all time. Expansion on the way for Deadzerg as well. Does have a cybernetics core popping on up, and Deadzerg's making a first adept. Was supply blocked for just a second there, but the timing worked out to where it was only just for a second. Barracks on the way for Cuddlebear. Is that a second barracks before factory? Indeed it was. Is this going to be another barracks? Cuddlebear, what you building? What you building? A factory. Okay, good. It is making a factory, but double barracks before factory with a reactor. Again, it tells me it's going to be something along the lines of that, like 18 or 16. Where is our Reaper? Tom Riddle trying to do stuff here. Our 16 Marine double medevac 5-minute timing. KD8 charge toss down to try to take down that Nexus. I admire your spirit, Tom. I do. Did you kill a probe? You killed a probe. Well done, Mr. Tom Riddle. I was not paying attention, but you managed to do it anyway. Hopping up in the main base here. Ooh, it's a scary place to go. Hops down and runs around instead. So factory just about done for Cuddlebear. Needs to start getting a starport soon if that's what he's going for, that double medevac thing, because he needs a starport for medevacs. Adept, yeah, getting thrown into the air by that KD8 charge, but again, Adept's very good against Reapers as they do extra damage versus light. So yeah, Marine production looking very good here as well. Starport for Cuddlebear, bam. Popped in 3.5 minutes. All right, I think should be fine. Getting stim for this drop as well, which is also super duper important. And Cuddlebear trying to do the thing that will cause the most damage in the first 5 minutes to the Protoss player. We will see how effective it is. So I watched Rogue One for the second time tonight. My work decided to take us there for a holiday activity. Good. Still good. Saw it also a few days ago. So, I mean, it wasn't my first time viewing it, but still a very good movie. I enjoyed quite a bit of it. I told my wife the first time I saw it that I just enjoy watching the Star Wars toolbox be used well. Reaper does get another probe kill. Look at this dude go. Tom Riddle killing it. Mothership core here. Deadzerg does not have a pylon to photon overcharge this thing. No, get out. Oh, no, Tom Riddle. Tom Riddle, you could have been one of the greats, man. You killed 3 probes. That's... All right. Run away. Live to fight another day. Maybe try to come to this natural base and murder some things while the Mothership Core is trying to chase you down. Blink on the way from Deadzerg. Again, that's why you have pylons around your main Nexus. That is exactly the reason. You don't lose those probes in that situation. All right, what do we got? We got the double medevacs on the way. Engineering bay coming up as well. A bit of a supply block here from Cuddlebear. Come on, Cuddlebear. You got this thing. Supply depot done. No more supply block. That was a little bit longer than you would have liked to see there. Marine count 14. Should be 16. But again, I don't know. Something messed up the timing there. Maybe he was microing his Reaper a little bit too hard. So here goes our drop, moving across. Echo, the latter edition. Blink Stalker on the way for Deadzerg. A good way to deal with drops, it turns out. Very good way indeed. Stim going to be done. There it is. Stim is done for this drop from Cuddlebear as well. +1 attack will not be there yet, but here it is. Here comes the big old drop right at this natural base. Photon Overcharge does come up, chasing away the Marines, killing a couple of them, but staying out of range for the most part. Is Cuddlebear trying to kill as many probes as possible, trying to kill an assimilator as well. Some Stalkers come in and get chased away by the Marines. Again, Marines very good against Stalkers, but too many. They decide to retreat inside the medevacs, land just outside at this other base, which is across a little hop, skip, and a jump, and get healed on up. So expansion for Cuddlebear is fully saturated. It's 43-42. Total harvesters in favor of our Protoss player Deadzerg. He's got that crazy cool skin going. Going for a third base as well. Looking to go for a third base. The Marine timing is good, though. No, medevacs getting Blink on top of it. Get it. Oh, they don't have Blink yet. They wish they had Blink. Oh, Deadzerg wishes he had Blink. It is now done, but oh, blinking down that medevac would have been beautiful. Maybe he can still pull it off. Maybe he can still get it. Oh, get it. Blink. Go. Blink. And medevac running prematurely, leaving the Marines behind. Oh, there's the Blink. And medevac dead. No. Cuddlebear microing extremely well. A bunch more Marines coming on in. It is going to be Stalker versus Marine. And again, with a +1 attack, not quite there yet, but it's almost there. It is almost there, and now it is. No, it is done. It's not done yet. How? Now it is done, but there are more Stalkers here. Man, I wouldn't have had it like 10 seconds earlier. Would have been better for Cuddlebear. Trying to take out these medevacs. Focus down the medevacs. Focus down the medevacs. No. No, says Deadzerg. I refuse. I refuse to focus down the medevacs. Cuddlebear working on a third command center as well to land over at this third base location. Or maybe right here. Maybe just up and to the left of his natural. That seems like an option as well. Probe transfer to the third Nexus, which Deadzerg did manage to get up, despite the fact that there were Terran units wanting to murder it the whole time. There's our Colossus play from Deadzerg with extended thermal lance, saying, look, dude, if you're going to go straight up Marine against me, as it really looks like Cuddlebear is, sure, he's making a token Marauder here and there, but Colossus are going to be good. Colossus are going to be good against Marines. Despite their upgrades, they just have so few hit points that Colossus splash damage hurts them immensely. Just makes them want to curl up into a ball and go home. Checking for a third base is Deadzerg with the Stalkers. Does not see one. There was one coming now, though, but guess what? Marines and Marauders with Widow Mines. Scary stuff. Stalkers run away, say, that is well defended. Almost third base. We're going to leave it alone. Knocking down the cooling tower to provide additional protection for this third base is Cuddlebear. Deadzerg has done no such thing. Colossus count is up to 1. Soon to be 2. Stalkers trying to do some stuff, but Cuddlebear defending this area well with his Marines and his Marauders, chasing those dudes all the way home. They're out-kicking their coverage a little bit, though. Those medevacs are far behind, but Deadzerg does not want to stay and fight whatsoever. He's blinking away as fast as he can. Not incredibly fast, because, again, Blink has a pretty specific cooldown there. But anyway, +1 infantry armor on the way for Cuddlebear. Concussive Shell coming in as well. And, ooh, Fusion Core on the way for Cuddlebear. Likely just for the Advanced Ballistics upgrade. Oh my gosh, is that what it's called? It's been too long since I looked at it. The upgrade to increase the range of Liberator Defender mode. I think that's what it is anyway. So it's going to go Marine, Marauder, Widowmine, Liberator for Cuddlebear. A very standard composition from TVP that we have seen from time to time. Another starport on the way. That's for the additional Liberators and to keep up the medevac production as well. Deadzerg is... The Stalkers are his out in the field force is what they are, but these Adepts and these Colossus are the at-home boys. And here it is, Colossus using that extended thermal range to actually force Cuddlebear all the way back home. Widowmine gets a shot off, but it's not going to be enough. Yeah, don't stand and fight against this Cuddlebear. I don't recommend it. Stalkers blinking forward to pick off medevacs, getting a few of them, and just going for it. Colossus burning everything on the ground. Stalkers picking off what is left over here. And Deadzerg's losing stuff, but he's actually forcing Cuddlebear all the way back to the safety of his second and third bases. Deadzerg regrouping a little bit here. And does he have an observer? Does he have detection? I don't think he does. I don't think he does. He has an unobserver, but where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's coming. It's coming across the map to join the rest of the party. This is exactly what you need. Exactly what you need as an observer to join us. Where, actually, hold on. Where is that thing? No, it's not. It's way over here in the bottom left. Dude, don't walk over these Widow Mines. No, 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 no. Ouch. Ouch is what I say. Another shot. Boosh. Okay, you really need detection with your army. I know you have an observer down here. That's nice, but it needs to come assist against these stupid Widow Mines. It's what you got to do. Hasn't really changed tactics. I guess Cuddlebear has introduced some Vikings here. Doesn't have many. I mean, he only has 2. I think you need more than that. You saw a bunch of Colossus. There are currently 3. All right, there's the observer. Finally joins the party. Enough to kill those Widow Mines. Picking up with a bit of a doom drop is Cuddlebear, sneaking around the backside of Deadzerg's main base. Can he get in here and do a lot of damage? I'm going to say the answer is yes. Photon overcharge needs to come up. 1, 2, 3, 4 photon overcharges. Wow! All 4 of them. Pylons are getting destroyed very quickly, though, and lots of Marines and Marauders do manage to survive. Natural base gonna die. Almost called it a hatch, but no, it's a Nexus, and it's gone. But Widow Mines remaining behind, picking off retreating Medivacs there was Deadzerg, but losing a base is never good. But he does have a replacement base here, a 4th, along his bottom left side, so he's got to feel fairly good about that one. Throwing up pylons in random places is Deadzerg. I guess he wants to know if there are going to be future expansions from Cuddlebear or what. It's 163 to 154 total supply. Deadzerg does have that lead. Disruptors now entering the mix for Deadzerg. Splash damage good against a bio-heavy Terran player, which is exactly what Cuddlebear is going for today. Even with Liberators mixed in, even with a handful of Vikings, I still feel like I need more Vikings. He is making more. Okay, so that's good. He's got 5, soon to be 6. Much better number against this number of Colossus. Burning down the debris, protecting the 3rd base is Deadzerg. Cuddlebear, Disruptor wants to get a shot off here. Purification Nova gets on in. Oh, pretty big hit. Nice split, though. Another Nova, better hit there. Ooh, Purification Nova is on fire right now. Vikings trying to pick off these Colossus by themselves. That's not what you want to see. And Stalker's trying to chase them away, managing to do so fairly well, as all the Colossus are still alive. So Deadzerg being very patient, waiting for additional Adepts and Disruptors to join the party. Storm on the way for Deadzerg too. I'm a huge fan of Storm in all matchups, but especially against Terran. Vikings by themselves trying to kill these Colossus. They're weakening them, but they haven't managed to kill one of them yet. You can't send them in by themselves. You got to have them supported by something. 4 Vikings at a time coming in. I mean, don't over make Vikings. I know there are 3 Colossus, and that's really scary with a +2 attack, but nonetheless here, another Nova comes in. Pretty big hit. And another Nova misses entirely. +2 attack done for these biological units. +1 armor as well. Trying to come up from both sides, but the bottom attack gets destroyed immediately. Vikings trying to burn the Colossus. All the Colossus are gone, but Adepts and Stalkers cleaning out the rest of the bio on the ground somehow. +2 done here as well. Vikings trying to land to deal with all of these Adepts, but they don't do extra damage versus anything that is here. Nothing mechanical on the ground. Stalkers are mechanical. I'm a giant liar. Either way, that's it. Well played from Cuddlebear. Cuddlebear is defeated, and Deadzerg is victorious. Yeah, wow, I can't believe I said that there's nothing mechanical here, because Stalkers definitely are. I've just never cared about the mechanical tag. I know they're armored, but mechanical never really. Disruptors are as well. Never really had any use before they gave Vikings a extra damage versus mechanical thing. It's exactly why Cuddlebear landed his Vikings. They just didn't do as well as they needed to. So good mix of units here from Deadzerg. I liked how it's preparing for the future too. Getting Storm, getting additional Disruptors here. Did not feel like he just needed to stop teching up because he had the upper hand. Continued researching that stuff. Continued getting his upgrades. +2 done. Actually, the Terran player had better upgrades. +2, +1. But in the end, Disruptor shots were a little bit too powerful. 16 kills on that Disruptor. Are you kidding me? 8 kills on a Liberator, though. So, I mean, that's pretty good as well. But regardless, Protoss gets the win in this GM match today. And that's going to be it from me. All right. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.